දසනකාන්තී චූර්ණය සහිත ලීවර් ආයුෂ් දන්තාලේපය දත්වල ඇති ප්‍රශ්න 10ක් වළකයි.
The Cabinet of Ministers granted approval to the proposal to implement a public-private partnership project for the operation of battery-powered electric buses by the Sri Lanka Transport Board based on a feasibility study. The proposal in this regard was put forth in order to reduce the cost of implementing fossil fuels to face the international energy crisis. The project will be carried out covering the western province centred on the commercial city of Colombo and the Gampaha district. The approval was also granted to prepare a draft bill with provisions necessary to establish a national contributory pension fund to ensure an appropriate environment to spend their retired life and to provide a pension with a certain profit for the retired life of the state sector pensioners. Accordingly, 8% of the basic salary of the employees and 12% of the employer should be credited to the proposed fund when a state employee is recruited in the state service. As such, an independent entity governed by the Board of Management to manage the proposed contributory pension fund will be established and a fund manager with special skills will be appointed for the management of the funds. The proposed national contributory pension scheme will be applicable to the individuals newly recruited to the government service, whereas those recruited in the government service after the month of January 2016 can contribute to the proposed national contributory pension scheme as per their consent. In the meantime, the Cabinet also gave the green light to gazette the Prevention of Terrorism Temporary Provisions Act No. 48 of 1979 and forward it to the Parliament. In addition, the Cabinet gave the go-ahead to gazette the draft bill that was prepared to assist and protect the victims and witnesses of a crime. The clearance of the Attorney General has been granted for the bill drafted by the legal draftsman. Meanwhile, the Cabinet also gave the go-ahead to the proposal presented by the President to expedite the negotiations regarding the proposed preferential trade agreement with Bangladesh under the guidance of the International Trade Office. This was presented after identifying that the preferential trade agreement with Bangladesh can boost bilateral trade over existing trade agreements. In the meantime, the green light was also given to consider nuclear energy as an alternative to meet Sri Lanka's future energy needs. In accordance with that decision, a steering committee and 9 action committees have been appointed to study matters related to electricity generation using nuclear energy.
ලංකා ඉතිහාසයේ මේ දක්වා කිසිම දිනක න්‍යෂ්ටික බලශක්තිය උපයෝගී කරගෙන විදුලිය නිපදවලා නැහැ. ජාත්‍යන්තර සම්මුතියෙන් අනුව ගිවිසුම් වලට එළඹෙන්න තිබෙනවා. එවැනි ගිවිසුම් වලට එළඹීම සඳහා අනුමැතිය ලබා දුන්නා.